Alright, the package.
Covenant own the sector now, but they're defending for
Noisy ODSTs.
not a small group infiltration. Eliminate all hostile ground-to-air defenses so the rest of Noble can land at short base.
Man, this accuracy. Not great. Anyway, so the package. I'm not too worried about this level. It shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Most of it is stuff you can cheese at a distance or cheese with vehicles. You got the big long scorpion section at the start of the level, of course, and then we've got a wraith you can steal at the end of the level. And this turret doesn't want to look my way. I'll just get closer. I don't like how angry that ghost is, though. Or those turrets. Ow, ow. That one... yeah. I can just... get him to look over here. Out that ghost. Now the... turrets on this are a little bit harder because they've got the helmeted grunts in them. Normally they don't, which means you need 2 headshots to pop them out of the turrets. And then of course you got your fuel rod boys. And they are fortunately one-shot headshots. But you know, you have to aim to really take advantage of that. Apparently I'm not doing that right now. I don't know if there's more DMR ammo around here, which, you know, would probably be a good thing to, like, know. Okay, hey buddy. What the hell happened there? Oh, we're out of DMR. Well, that's a little unfortunate. Yeah, I deserve that. I'm going to not waste as many shots from a distance this time, because that's something I didn't really take into account enough, is how much ammo I had. So just push up to here, and I'm hoping that fuel rod guy wanders down to here, but it looks like he may have turned around, which is unfortunate, but I can get that one instead. I may even want to, with these helmet guys, just try to spray them down with the assault rifle a little bit, because that tends to knock off their helmets. Yeah, there we go. Saved myself the DMR. So I'm gonna pop off over there. You probably don't need to be as concerned about ammo as I'm being, but I'm buying myself space for when I mess up later. Saw his helmet come off. He looks at me. Hey, buddy. Of course, he doesn't want to. I think my ODSTs are getting murdered by the other turret, which is less than ideal. There's that boy back there. Ooh, that went better than expected. Buddy. There we go. Now I'm waiting to take out the turret on the right there, because the turret on the right, grunts will actually get back in. The turret up top there, grunts don't have any way of actually getting back up there. Ow. Oh, this may have been a mistake. Ow. There's health in here, pretty sure, but I don't know how many fuel rod grunts are remaining, and that's a little scary. Ghosts don't make me feel too good, though. Got that turret taken care of. Try to... Ow. think there's another on-foot grunt left, which I don't like. I want just the ghost right now. Get shields off you. He flipped his ghost! What a moron! Alright, I think that's about it. I don't think any of my ODSTs made it, which is a tad unfortunate, but I can get this other ghost to head over here. All I'm going to try to do is just standing over in this doorway. Ghost will come right up, and then we can just hijack him. And if the video game seems a bit confused by it. And that's everybody. Not too bad. Now, I'm going to look around for fuel rod ammo here. I don't really think I'll be using much of it, but it can help clear through some enemies. Looks like I've got another health pack over here, which is nice. Here's a fuel rod gun. Pick up some DMR here. Check over here. Don't remember popping any over here, but got a little scared of that guy. You can punch the dead bodies, and the dead bodies can punch back. Yeah, I don't know where all the grunts with fuel rod ammo went. All their corpses went anyway. Ah, well. We are just gonna skirt back here. We're gonna hop in the Scorpion here, and as soon as we can, blow that up. And then another strategy here I'm gonna steal from Silver is abusing where your hitbox is, because you can see you jump in the actual front, you're in that, you can see my little flaming helmet, you're in the cockpit sort of surrounded by green windows there, and that's where they aim for, but your gun is actually far back enough that you can expose the gun and get shots on things without exposing yourself. And since they aim for where your actual character model is, they will just shoot at, or they won't even shoot. See? And now I can whiff my shots horribly in peace. A little bit that makes that harder is that the reticle for vehicle aiming is different from the reticle for regular aiming in its location. So you can get adjusted to one, and then you're aiming off for the other. There's a bunch of them and an elite. I'm gonna just pepper them from back here. I'm not too worried about these guys. You know, I'm always a little bit worried about the elites because, you know, they're elites, but looks like I've taken care of most of the grunts. His shields are popped. There he goes. And sometimes there's a ghost here. He, not with us at the moment.
Time to go to work, Noble 6. Take out those guns.
Which means he'll be spawning up a bit further ahead here.
Noble 6. Receive
I think I took out the guy in the turret without taking out the turret. That's a bit of a rarity. Carter's gonna be yelling at me about the guns. We'll get there. We'll get there, buddy. So we're just gonna drive backwards a bit, and there should be some ghosts up ahead here. I think there might be one more grunt still alive, which, you know, it's not ideal. How are you alive, buddy? Yep. Taking a bit more damage than I wanted to here. We worked it out. And I think that is probably either the riskiest or the second riskiest part of this whole run here. know if there's a health pack over there or anything. I don't imagine. The health packs, I think it's pretty interesting, actually. They sort of coordinate them with UNSC versus Covenant, because the Covenant, as you can see when you play the Elites in multiplayer, their health regenerates on its own, so they have no use for med packs, and the med packs are just UNSC, so they actually only spawn next to UNSC equipment. It's kind of neat in my opinion. And these take 7 shots. They might take more since Mythic Skull, I seem to remember that from Tip of the Spear, but I'm just going to shoot them until they blow up. Makes this part really safe. You can ignore basically all the enemies. Yeah. And there we go, Carter giving us the call out that we did it, which I think will trigger some enemies to spawn. I think that gets some Banshees to come by. So I'm not too fussed about. Hit that tower. Okay, hit it again. There we go. Now we're hitting the gun. Take a shot at these jackals while I'm here. Just get them out of the way. They don't really pose a threat at this distance, but those Banshees do. So I'm going to whiff horribly on them for a little bit. Oh, they don't seem to want to come over here, which is, you know, I will take that. God, the accuracy with this. Without having the reticle and shooting at airborne targets, you can't see where it's hitting behind them, so you have nothing to sort of zone in your aim with. It's a little rough. So I don't know if I'm aiming too high or too low. But once we take out these guns, they do send in some reinforcements for us, so I think I might be too high. It's hard to tell. Shoot at that. So then, there. Yeah. Oh, here comes the Falcons. And the Banshees are distracted. There's another ghost coming up here. Yeah, they're doing a number on those Banshees for me. Mighty fine of them. Again, you know, we're in no rush here, so we can take all the time we want to take, being extra careful. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. There we go. There's not too many enemies I'm worried about here. And they seem to be pretty enamored with my Falcon buddy. I'm slightly worried about these Banshees, but I think there is a finite number of them. I really hope this guy doesn't Banshee bomb me. Got my shields, evidently. Which, you know, isn't great. I thought I was going to take out the Falcon. I probably could have played that. Ow. God damn it. Here I am. I probably could have played that a little bit better. Dies.
Covenant own this sector now, but they're defending for a major strike, not a small group infiltration. Eliminate all
Showing off that great accuracy I've got here. Unfortunately, I don't seem to be very accurate. Now, you can run up on the left side here without triggering all those guys, which would probably be the smart thing to do, but, you know. Gotta get your attention. With all my shots. Man, we're off to a great start, huh? How am I not hitting this guy? This one might be a wash. Yeah, fuck it, let's go. Punch some bitches! Yeah. This first part's proving to give a bit more challenge than I anticipated.
Covenant own this sector now, but they're defending for a major strike, not a small
Go
group
ahead and push up
infiltration.
here.
Eliminate all hostile ground-to-air defenses so the rest of Noble can land at sword base for the torch and burn. Keep a low profile. We take them by surprise. This will be a hell of a lot easier.
Haven't seen me yet. Those boys I am worried about. Get his helmet popped. I have no point of reference, it's hard. That guy's helmet did pop though. Can get him. And then, hopefully when I'm done with all this, I think his helmet? Yeah. I wonder if I can spritz away your helmet there. It's hard to get a point of reference on those dudes. There goes your helmet. There goes your head. Try to not get shot up by that turret. Try to get that sniper down. Reload everything, because why not? ODSTs are already dead, I'm pretty sure. Make this sprint over here. Probably eat a fuel rod. Oh, I did, but it didn't kill me. That might, though. Alright, see if we can pop this guy without dying. Oh god, hi. Well, that scared me. And this is a nice little place. You can duck in back there and there's nothing they can do about it. Now the bad part here is I think both of the grunts are right outside here. Yeah. Just less than ideal. It means one of them's gonna get free shots at me. Jumped out on the wrong side there. That's alright, we got health packs. Bait this ghost over. Maybe not overdo it. Buddy? Hey, mister. I'm standing in this doorway. Right here, ready to be splattered. Alright, dude. Normally they'll just drive on over to this fucking door for us, but he's being stubborn. Plenty of DMR ammo in here though, so if he's just gonna twitch violently in a corner, I guess I'll let him. Pick up that bit of fuel rod. That's it. Now I wonder if I'll attract less attention on foot over here and I can actually get in the Scorpion before they see me. If not, I'll just double back and grab a ghost, because he's looking at me. Howdy, partner. I wonder if it'd be better to snipe him out even. Screw it. I'm confident with that shot. Getting the tank to turn around can be a bit finicky. Tank controls in Reach are a little bit wacky. Oh, hi, you're still alive. I don't like that. He seems to be running away. Well, I hit over the wall. Gotta wiggle. It's hard keeping track of the going backwards controls. And I'm sort of aiming for those little, I don't even know what to call them, explosive barrels, essentially. Just because they'll blow up and that'll help me out a little bit. Won't help me out a ton, but that's alright. You don't need to. Take out that turret, out whiffing horribly. And the bad part is I know there's a decent bit of grunts still left up there. I don't like that. Not a fan of that at all. Tell you what, may even swing around here. Pull up to that, yeah.
Time to go to work, Noble 6. Take out those guns.
You can see they don't have very good shots on me. Off that guy. The part that scares me is I'm pretty sure the elite's still alive. Don't want to shoot myself here. And just sort of protecting my body as I curve around here. Trying to take out these grunts. There's the elite.
Noble 6.
A little bit of fire here.
Take out those hostile air defenses.
Pretty sure he's still alive? Yeah, there he is. I think that should be everybody. Oh, now we're back to chipping away at those turrets and playing it a little bit slower on the Banshees, because, yikes. And one tip, I screwed it up there, but even just the littlest things can get your tank sort of stuck. And, you know, we're not speed running. It's not a massive deal, but you can blast them out of the way with your tank turret, and that'll save you some time. So I think, again, this time I just need to play it a little closer to the chest. Wait and, yep, that one's done. Wait and take out some of the Banshees. There's that ghost. I was expecting to see last time. And there it goes. Like I said, just gonna chip away at this turret. It'll spawn in some friendlies to come in, and as we saw, they help deal with Banshees a decent bit. I don't know what that bit of debris was that sort of landed on the right side of my screen there. Take out these Banshees if I can. It's maybe a big if.
Nice job, 6. Falcons, commence descent. Meet you
They're
inside.
dodging, which makes me think I'm shooting close to them at the very least. Ooh, there we go. And the trouble with this is, again, the reticule is weird, but on top of that, the tank shots aren't hit scan. It takes a second, as you can see there, which means you have to not only hit it without a reticule in a spot that's different from your normal reticule, but you have to lead your shot depending on how far away they are. So it's just a lot of factors that make it not so easy. And also, sometimes they fly far enough away, they sort of blend in with the background Banshees there. So there are Banshees there that won't actually come and try to kill you. But I don't think that was me. That was me. Now what I don't want is to accidentally knock our friendly Falcon out of the sky here. I'm pretty sure these Banshees have a limited number of spawns. Even if that limited number is a lot. Alright, buddy. Let's hit a shot, maybe? Oh my god. There we go. Seems by sort of hanging around the back here, we can keep our distance enough to not draw their ire. They get distracted with the Falcon, at the very least. Looks like we got one Banshee left. I'm gonna watch. There's gonna be like 3 more that fly in from the right side. Probably shouldn't be pushing this far up, but, you know, we're going for it. I'm just hoping that if that Banshee does come back, it decides to shoot at the Falcon and not at me. Fighting an elite down there. And those jackals I didn't blow up earlier. Elite should be close to dead. Yeah, there he goes. And I think that should be most everything. It looks like they blew up the Ghost, which is the one I was most worried about. A couple of jackals, but they're just gonna spray a bit of plasma at me. While the plasma rifles usually seem to do a chunk of damage, the plasma pistols seem to be pretty negligible. And watch, they're gonna blow me up as soon as I say that. The plasma pistols, of course, can EMP you, but jackals don't have grenades, so they don't have any real follow-up for it. So it's not too bad. Oh. There we go. Now, this part I am a bit nervous about, because there's 3 ghosts, and they are sometimes real jerks. Their AI is very smart, they hang back, they hide behind rocks, and make you push them. Fortunately, it looks like they didn't do that. There is an on-foot guy with a fuel rod launcher, though, and that is a bit scary. I don't know where... I saw him crest that hill there, but beyond that, I don't know. I don't know where he went. What he's doing with his life. If I can get off this bit of debris here. I'm trying to set up. You can get an angle on one of the turrets, all the way in the back, which is probably the hardest one to get an angle on. You can see it taking shots at the Falcons. They aim a little bit higher. More to the left. Not an easy shot to make. There we go. And that's a really good angle for that shot. You're very protected. You're outside of its effective range. It won't shoot at you. I'm trying to knock the debris out of the way here. But it is being stubborn. And again, you know, we're just gonna abuse this line of sight. Only show our back end so that they don't see me as an enemy. Okay. The Revenant did. The Revenant definitely did. Again, I don't know where this grunt is, and that is freaking me out a little. Snipe that turret all the way in the back. Lovely. Snipe that Revenant too. That one Revenant in front of us is too low for a gun to hit, but the one in the back we might be able to snag. Right shot. I think they do actually take 2. The Revenants. They're tough. I don't see this grunt, and I really don't like that. That makes me very nervous. And so we're just gonna take the even longer angle around the backside here. Try to get that Revenant, since the hill makes it hard to get an angle on it. Scorpion is a bit limited by how far down it can look. Perfect. I don't know if I can get that guy. There's one turret behind this rock here. Might be able to get if I can get just the shot. It's not looking likely though. I believe that is the last turret, though. Another Revenant all the way back there. Oh, I saw a grunt. Yeah, there's our fuel rod, buddy. Yeah, I saw him ragdoll. He's taken care of. That is very nice to know. Yeah. That Revenant's done. And I think there's one more all the way at the top of this hill here we're going to try to take out. Yep, there he is. You know, if he's willing to expose himself, I will take it. That's a quote to take out of context. We can see him. Huh, we can also whiff. But there we go. Alright, so we are ditching the tank because obviously that's not going to be able to fit through the gate. We are instead going to take a ghost, and we're going to try to skip past all the enemies in this section here that we'd normally have to fight with Noble Team by just using the boost to get through. To quote my good boy Peppy. And double checking if the health pack that's there on Sword Base was there. It should be, I didn't use it. Maybe some other hapless soldier did.
Tango, coming from the pad. And the garage.
It looks like I have at least some shields left. I'll double check and see if I can find... I had a plasma rifle. Screw it. We'll just try to do the run through. Now the idea here is to just abuse our speed to not deal with anybody. It's the Okay. No, we flipped. That's bad. That's... Well... that could have been done better. Man, I thought this was going to be the easy one today. We're not even at the part I was worried about yet. Again, not knowing where that fuel rod launcher is, a little bit scary. Just gonna try to pop some helmets. Oh, buddy. You're really going for it, huh, son? You want that promotion. Let's get that guy. Am I hitting? Yeah, that's a lot of ammo to waste. It's not. I don't know why it seems to be so hard to hit that one in particular. Solution to a lot of my problems, just hitting my shots. As I get lit up. I hear that grunt. Oh god. Knocked his whole thing out of this guy. There we go. Hard to tell where he was behind the grab lift. Yeah, there's the grunt. Just crouch and sprint. ammo on that too? Well, that's fun, isn't it? Fuck. Definitely underestimated this level a little bit. Now, granted, had a bit of time in between now and the last time I tried this. Last time I did a LASO level, that is. So that may be throwing my aim a little bit. I'm getting back into it a bit here, but you know, still not quite 100%. Still not two-shot in the grunts like I ought to be. Let's see that jackal. There we go. See that fuel rod grunt back there. Try taking a couple of shots at him from here, but yeah, I don't know. Something about this angle I am just real bad with. So I know we got one fuel rod grunt still alive somewhere. Obviously 2 ghosts and 1 turret. Just gonna sprint up here. I got the fuel rod. Oh, looks like we had a ODST alive. Hey, buddy. Thank you. We're a little bit out of DMR. Got a whole crate full right here. I saw another fuel rod. Boy, I'm sorry, buddy. You did that to yourself. Bait this guy over. Or is he gonna be one of these? Gonna be one of those. Oh, maybe. There we go. I don't know why they're doing that, where they don't actually pop off, but it's a bit of a scary situation. Oh, are you shitting me? I was in the hijack animation. I probably should have ran back and got the health, but that was the last enemy there too.
Covenant-owned the sector now, but they're defending for a major strike, not a small group infiltration. Eliminate all hostile ground-to-air defenses so the rest of
It looks like that guy's patrol he does there doesn't go all the way down. It's good to know.
This will be a hell of a lot easier.
Fine, we'll follow you.
I don't know why I tried to start with him. Again, that shot felt dead on. Okay. Does not want me to get his head. I'll break the turret before I kill him. Alright, we should probably start hitting shots instead of wasting them. Gotta knock some helmets off. Doesn't look like we're being very successful in that regard, but what else am I going to use this assault rifle ammo for? There we go. That worked much better. I'm gonna snipe out that fuel rod guy. 'Cause that turret doesn't have a good line of sight on me. It's just a ghost. Being a prick. It doesn't have a good line of sight on me. Still has one. Just sprint over here. Ow. I forgot about this jackal as well. Think I got him. Dip in here and grab this ammo. We hide from that turret again. Run in this corner, take out this turret. This angle means he can't even get a shot on us. Grab that health. Not make the same mistake twice. I don't know why the grunts are not getting kicked off properly. It's a tad weird. But oh well. We'll see if we can get a buddy on the other ghost. Yep. Maybe. Come on. Come on, pal. I got treats. Don't ask what that means. Oh, he might be blocked by this thing. He might be too stupid. I say fuck it. Alright. Ran by him. Sweet. Pick up plasma.
Sending us back here for a simple demo op. Oh, he thinks it's worth it. Want to tell you something. He tells me things ain't so simple.
And just overcharge my shields here. Make sure I'm topped up. I know I took a little bit of damage. Fucking, I occasionally hear 6 just go, ugh. It's like, I don't know what's happening to him. I'm just like sprinting or picking up a weapon or something, and he's just grievously injured by it. I suppose that's the physics engine at work. I'll just save the time, be a little impatient here.
Scorpion that's still operational. 6. Take a look.
I only seem to take like a shot there anyway. Oh god, I'm trying to flip this around, but getting it to do so is a little tricky. And now we're just back to slow clearing with the Scorpion. Certainly not the most exciting part, but quite necessary part. A lot of chain explosions up there. Hello. The fuck? I was not expecting that one. We got these grunts. Again, that elite still hasn't shown himself, which makes me a bit nervous. But I'm just gonna push up to here, try to use this cover to take out the ghosts. Should be one more.
Time to go to work, Noble 6. Take out those guns.
She has me a bit nervous, I won't lie, but I don't see it. So I don't see our elite friend here. There he is. Of course he had a grunt buddy.
6. Proceed west. Take take out those hostile air defenses.
This elite doesn't seem to be doing much. And you know, I think I tell you what I'm gonna do here. When I get to the part where I'd normally use the ghost, there are revenants that spawn right there. So I think I'm gonna take the ghost, run all the way back there, grab a revenant, because it is... Oh, hi. What the hell? Did he... Oh, he flipped his ghost! That's why there was only one. Or only two, rather. Again, we just chillin'. It's the vehicle part of the mission. Laid back, couple of scary moments, and then a lot of sitting.
First target neutralized. Falcon, stand by.
Cool. And pushing up a little bit. Get eyes on the next one. And just spraying away. Might take a shot at the Banshees if they come around the corner. Otherwise, I'm just chilling. Leave those jackals to fret about things themselves. They're dodging, which makes me think I'm getting close.
Nice job, 6. Falcons, commence descent. Meet you inside the base, Lieutenant.
Maybe too high. Man, it is hard to tell. Oh, got the grenade launcher one. That bit of debris out of the way. You know, I bet what it is with the Banshees, why they seem to have so many spawn all at once. I just looked at all the tank shells on my body there. That's kind of neat. I didn't realize they'd pile up like that. I bet what it is with the Banshees is a couple of them are triggered by objective completion, and a couple of them are triggered by you actually physically moving in the level. So I bet that's why there seem to be a lot that spawn. Not being a lot of help. You know, we lost a Falcon. It's less than ideal. We're finally getting our aim a bit zoned in. I'd say it's worth. The Falcons definitely seem capable enough to sort of deal with the Banshees on their own most of the time. Sometimes they get a bit lost. You can hear the rattling of the tank shells. That's kind of neat. Don't want to take him out. Got that Banshee for him. Banshees there are. Looks like we're clear of the Banshees. Any... Oh, that was the guy talking. He sounded so close to me that I got a little scared. I'm just gonna take out these guys. That's that elite to just go out there and chill for me. He's hiding behind the Banshee. Look at him go. Don't know what happened to that ghost. We're just gonna ignore this jackal. you can. Hello. I'll give him a parting shot. He's not gonna get in that ghost. Got a needler. Which seems to be the least effective out of all the small arms against vehicles here. Don't want to flip around off the cliff.
Noble team, Falcon Group has landed. Hostiles engaged. Units working to get the gate open. Really missing Cat right about now.
If I could aim. Saw what looked like a live grunt. Oh, hi. You are mighty close, sir. And the ghosts here are real bastards. Try to bait him. Shooting a little bit. Does not appear to be working. Got one of them, just the one left. And there he is, right on cue. Get out and walk and just look around for this fuel rod guy, because I'm a good bit less scared of him if I'm walking. 'Cause I'm a much smaller target, obviously. It looks like we got him. Yeah, I'm hearing shots in the distance, and that's about it. Not hearing any weird grunt noises. Hop back in our Scorpion. And again, just gonna abuse this hill to get a long shot on that really nasty turret in the back there. Really gotta finesse it, but very much worth it. If that grunt is alive, he's probably all the way back like he was last time. Trying to curve this around corners. That's the fuel rod one there. It's the last fuel rod turret. Am I shooting behind it like that? Oh, there's our fuel rod buddy. And there he goes. That turret did notice us and is taking shots, but is too far away to hit us. So see if we can take out that Revenant. He seems keen to wander back into our shots. I may have hit him twice and blown him up there. Hard to tell. Peek around the corner. We're missing a Revenant, which I'm not thrilled about. Again, just go take this long angle here. Knock some debris out of our way. I don't know where this other Revenant is, and I don't like that. This last turret here. Get the angle. There we go. There's a Revenant. You way overshot me. Which makes me wonder, I think the AI predict you to back up a little bit when you're fighting them, which is, you know, impressive AI, to be honest. Get rid of that Revenant. And we got one more boy left. Try to clear some of this debris. Now, obviously, you could always hijack this Revenant, but that's a little risky. I am not looking to take risks with the Iron Skull on. Yeah, there we go. That's everybody. So I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. Go grab this ghost, but then I am running all the way back and grabbing a Revenant. I don't think there's any enemies here that should give me any sort of trouble. There might be that one jackal, but he had a needler. And again, needler's probably the least concerning of all the small arms fire. Now that being said, this Revenant may have despawned. This might be a huge waste of time. But we're gonna hope.
Tango, coming from the pad. And the garage. Double time at 6, come on.
Hey, there we go. Also, so I'm taking all this extra time. Just a tiny little tree baby there. I'm taking all this extra time. I know there's another health pack. Might as well just take it as safe as possible. Run back here. All the plasma pistols may have despawned. Oh, it looks like the health pack did too. Alright, never mind. That's good to know though.
Anytime, Noble 6. Get inside the base.
Yeah, chill, Carter. We're getting there. We're just taking an alternate path. So now I have the Revenant. Hopefully it'll go a bit better storming the gates there, because the Revenant has a good bit more protection for you than the Ghost does. Which makes it a lot harder to get sniped out like that. Another thing I'm slightly worried about is the Elites armor locking me, because they could mess me up pretty bad if they wanted to, but we'll see how they're feeling today. Remember where that other dead grunt was. He might have more fuel rod for me. I'm not too fussed. And we're just gonna take our Revenant in this time.
I have visual on hostile infantry.
We're just gonna say screw it. Just say screw it. Screw it and move.
Time, 6. Kill them all, Noble.
Yeah, no. Zoom past and hop out to the left. Got that health pack there we can fall back on. And now we're just fighting dudes. At least for a little bit. Oh, great throw. Great throw. Scared me a little bit with how close that one on the right might be. Whew. Carter's doing some work for me though. There's the skirmisher. When you spawn in, there's 2 jackals with needle rifles in the back, 2 skirmishers that'll drop down, and then 2 guys with shields on the right. I'm real scared to walk into his line of fire. Because you do have big scary gun, June. And, you know, I could probably just wait for you to take it out, because you probably will eventually.
Get your head on right, 6.
Skip across here. Try and get an angle. Nope. Throw a nade, make him scared. Or just kill him. You know, killing him works too. I don't think I've taken enough to grab a health pack. I don't think I've lost my shields even at this point. I know you can see them up through the grenades, up through the grates. Oh, O'Neal blocking me into some fire. Not a fan, buddy. Not a fan. Can I dip back out here and grab this if I want to? No. So there's a health pack out there, but it looks like you cannot go far enough back to get it. There's one guy running back and forth. I kind of want to try to clip him. Keeps adjusting like that. There we go. Guys, you want to move up for me? Couple more skirmishers. Dip back. I feel like the skirmishers will be a little more aggressive. I don't know that for any fact, but and then supposedly, ow, something's hitting me. Don't like that.
on me, huh?
Still can't grab that. Oh god, hi.
Die, you bastard.
June's scream there? I felt that on a spiritual level. This makes sense, June not wanting to be up close and personal. He is the sniper. I think you can snipe him through this? I don't understand what the rules of it are, though. I will be very honest. It seems like sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. Just trying to move far up enough that it triggers Noble to move up, which I think I did. They seem to be moving for me. Except for June, of course.
Focus.
Yeah, you guys want to do some of that covering fire instead of just yelling at me about it? Well, that was a shit grenade. And I'm out of them.
Keep pouring it on.
Sounded like Dallas from Payday. Yeah, sniping through it doesn't seem to work terribly well for me. Got a fuel rod cannon though. Let's try to blow up some of these shielded boys. Oh, you scared me. But, you know, he got me my shields back, so I can't complain too much. Well, might be able to get a shot off on these guys. I think there's still one shield boy back there. Be real, it's hard to tell. What are you guys all freaking out about? That guy? It's not that scary. It really isn't, guys. Good job, guys. Got a kill. They're above me. Yeah, you're still very much alive back there. Got a skirmisher left. I don't know. Got any beyond that?
Clear.
Alright, they seem to think it's clear. I'll take their word for it. Pick up the health there. I'm probably honestly gonna want to stick with a plasma. Fuel rod's nice, but we're working with shielded elite boys. And not knowing how much DMR I have left does make this a bit tricky. There's a crate there we can fill up. Lovely. I was debating between that and picking up a needle rifle, but if I can get full DMR, I will take full DMR. Needle rifle, very good, don't get me wrong. Also, there's even more DMR up here. And a nade for me. And now we get to push up here and fight some Invisibitualites.
Where are we going now, boss?
Dot.
Please proceed to the prearranged coordinates.
Cryptic.
You know as much as I do, Noble Form.
Alright, get in there, boys.
Coordinates nearby, Commander.
We're close. Up the ramp, to the right.
Throw out a hologram, 'cause why not? Fortunately, the Invisibitch elites don't have a lot of shields, which means it's fairly easy to do that. There is an engineer all the way in the back who, you know, be a good person to get, but you're just gonna push back, let Noble Team deal with these guys. Keep seeing things on the right side that make me nervous. Pop him. Now, there should be an engineer in the back. Something hit me. Yeah, there's the engineer. Try to snipe him out without dying to this guy. Although his positioning makes me quite nervous. Hide behind June here if I can. Great, providing some nice chest high cover for me. Pop that engineer. And I'll let Noble Team deal with this as much as I can. Because I am not in the business of getting shot by that guy. Not a lot of money in that business. You know what? We'll try a plasma rifle. Why not? We're just gonna chip away. Oh god, sending his poor buddies flying. Now ideally, one of Noble Team will run up and get in a punching match with this guy. But you know, that's ideally. Whew. I will most definitely take that. Pick back up a plasma pistol here. I think there's a health pack, yeah. Can't pick it up. Alright, going into this with plasma, full shields. Now here's the nerve-wracking part. Missing that jump. Pretty scary. No, it's scary in a speed run, not in this context. Now here's the scary part, is getting a Banshee in this next section, because the Banshees are mighty fickle. They sometimes just love to run up and get grabbed, and sometimes they are very resistant.
I'm seeing turrets already in defensive positions. Anyone's expecting company? They sure as hell got it. Doctor, we have hostiles inbound.
Spartans, you cannot allow the Covenant to break through the door to my lab.
The unfortunate part is just losing a lot of time here if we do die.
Noble Team, there are 4 defense turrets to assist you in defending the lab. Get them online, and quick. When the turrets take too much damage, they'll shut down to recharge. You'll need to reactivate them when they come back online.
Level 6. Activate the turret to set up the perimeter.
Overshoot it, right. Alright, lovely. Now the only thing I'm worried about is the other Banshee getting kicked at me and just ripping me up.
They're landing out of range, across the bridge.
Like he's doing. Just zoom back. You know, honestly, ow. That was a bad move. But we got a lot of shit back here. I'm just gonna stay near Noble Team
Whatever you have to do, do it.
as much as I can, because I don't like this Banshee, bro. He makes me very, very nervous. Now, sometimes the Banshee just fucks off, you know? He's just like, yeah, okay, you do your thing, I'll do mine. But sometimes he's a massive prick. Getting EMP'd is not ideal here. But we want those phantoms to go away because they are scary and they hurt. The worst part about the Banshee is, even if we kill him, he's just gonna respawn. Look at him back there. The hell are you doing? He's just waiting for me.
Turret shutting down.
The other part that's kind of scary about all this is the fact that with blind, I don't know where the... you know, this is a bit much. I have the Banshee. Ooh. Grab that. I think we're gonna have our Banshee and try to just keep it alive until the next wave, or use it as an escape plan. That Banshee zeroing in on me is a bit scary. Going a little off book here, but the first wave of enemies isn't too scary. And really, I just want this Banshee up to fly over and steal the Wraith whenever reinforcements from that come in. What happened to that mongoose? Oh, don't blow up my Banshee. I need that. We're just gonna play this as safe as possible. Just try to snipe out some dudes. You know, fortunately, Carter seems pretty good at taking the helmets off the grunts for me, which is very nice. Let's see. There we go. See the Phantoms still chilling back there. I believe Halsey says something at the start of every wave. And I believe it's 2 enemies left alive that will trigger the next wave to spawn. I'll tell you the truth, this spot is working fairly decently. Music changed. Yeah, I think that means it's Wraith time. So you know what? We're just gonna take our Banshee. Yup. There is Mr. Wraith. Take that. Hop out here. And what I got the plasma? Yeah. I'm just gonna pick away at this guy back here, the turret, since he is a little scary. Now you could get up and jump on top and be alright, but... Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. I don't think I've ever managed to successfully do that. But yeah, this guy, he gives 0 fucks whether you're in his turret or not. So we're just gonna do it the old-fashioned way and punch him out. Get all those lovely shields back. punch him right out, and now we have a Wraith, and I'm feeling a bit better. It's not the healthiest Wraith ever, but I don't think it ever really can be if you aim to hijack it. Oh my gosh. The Banshee's my guy. I swear, the Banshee is my bane every time I do this mission. He's zeroed in on my location and he is angry. Again, we're just gonna try to vehicle cheese our way through this. Seems to be working pretty decent for us. And there's a secret little hiding spot that I want to be near when this wave ends. I am gonna stop and grab these turrets up. Not because I imagine they'll do much damage for me, but just because they're good distraction. And anything not shooting at me is a big bonus. Having visions of Exodus over here. Oh, that Phantom is still there. That's a bit of a yikes.
Turret offline.
It's looking at me, but not shooting. Don't know what that means. But, you know, I will take it. The Banshee seems to be angry at Noble Team right now, which is absolutely what we want. Yeah, the good news is we can't kill Noble Team here, so we can just keep... Oh, hi guys. That was very risky. Fortunately, the spikers don't seem to do much. And I think that Phantom should be gone now. I think that's all its reinforcements. Yes, yes it is. Which means we can hop out, activate this one, hop back in, and get ready to go to our secret hidey spot after we try to take out the enemies here and trigger it.
Hold on,
Oh,
Spartans.
yep, there we go. If I can not get stuck on the way there, that would be majorly helpful. You're just going to want to slide on down here and just sort of hide away from
Another Phantom dropping
the Phantom dropping in here.
Maybe we can grab a Banshee and bring the fight to them.
I'm going to try to snipe out these ghosts before they drop. Save myself the trouble. Those dropships are the scary part here. So we've got one ghost left alive, and it's pretty injured.
Turret offline.
I don't know what this elite is doing, but he's willing to hold still and let me try to get directs on him all day. You know, I will not be upset with that. Hi there, buddy. You're pushing awful close, don't you think? Let's see if I can see him. I don't trust that he's not still around here somewhere. Well, it appears to be clear. Good news is Banshees seem to be leaving me well enough alone now that I'm not flying up with them. These fucking jumping elites. Yeah, I just need to wait for them to be stupid. Get themselves stuck on something. Of course, as I say that, this Banshee's gonna give me hell. These guys are probably the worst to take out with the Wraith. Oh, you got aggressive. I don't like that. Thank you for dying. Yeah, the good part about them getting aggressive is that they do expose themselves. Just snipe out ghosts here. Ghost. I don't think my shields have actually popped, fortunately. I do admit I am quite nervous about this whole ordeal. Impatient with this ghost here. Shouldn't be. There we go. And the Banshees just don't seem to be able to get much of an angle on me at the moment. It's very much a plus. Oh, and Mr. Elite. Just gonna run forward and stand there and eat a Wraith Blast? Boy's hungry for seconds. And thirds. And however many fucking shots it takes to kill him. Whew. Let's see, Jackal close left here. Don't want that. Again, Jackals themselves aren't terribly threatening. But they can EMP ya, which is never good. Who shot me? You shot me. Why'd you shoot me? Thank you. Take out that boy. A little bit of spritzing from this guy. Thankfully he'll sit there and eat one for me. Mighty polite of him. Now part of me wonders if it'd be worth trying to shoot down that Phantom to our left here, because I think that is the one that will spawn the Hunters, so I might save myself from having to deal with Hunters, but I also might trigger the next wave early. I don't know, there's a lot of unknowns, and also Phantoms have so much health on this difficulty. I will be shooting it for a hot minute. I love the little spin they do. It looks so silly when they still get hit, and then they go flying while doing the spin. I'm just a little too high for him. So I'm coming back. Alright, buddy. Just gonna let me have it. It's nice of you. Carter, I think that is, getting all the way out there. Let him know what he's made of. Big boy Carter. They'll seem quite enamored with Noble Team at the moment, so I'm gonna get out, pop up this turret. It's a little risky, but I think worth it. It looks like we're cleared through a good chunk of the wave. So I'm gonna start rolling back just because I am frightened getting caught out here. I'm really just aiming for where I see flashes of green. See, Phantom took off. Yeah. My guess is it was dropping its last reinforcements for the wave on the left side here. I don't know if it's this wave that has hunters. It might be next. The Silver pointed out in his guide, the turret on your right here not only just, does a little bit of damage for you, but it points out when there's enemies on your hard left here. So it's good for intel. And intel is quite important in not dying. I heard the music pick up, so I'm going to run back to my little hiding spot here. If I could not do that, that'd be really kind of you.
Turret offline.
Alright, he's in. Just dip in a little bit here. Gonna take out this ghost. I don't like dealing with vehicles. Just sadly dropping the husk of the ghost there. Looks like that Phantom was extra nice to me. Didn't give me trouble at all. This Banshee could not be here though, that'd be kinda nice. He's just doing loops on me. Don't like it. Not a fan. Go harass somebody else, please. Ah, that'll do it. Definitely gonna fall back a bit from that. As I said, the Banshees will respawn, so getting that guy out of the air, not a massive victory, but, with where he was, I'm quite content to have it done. I think I'm gonna try to take out the hunters here, just because I worry about them later in the level. And I'm in a pretty safe space to do so, They're also nice, big, easy targets for my Wraith Cannon. They don't move around too much. Is that turret on my right still up? It is not. So there may be dudes close left I need to watch for. Wow, look at that shrapnel. I could keep it a nice, consistent angle and just hit him repeatedly, almost assuredly, but I don't trust it. I don't trust people not being near me on the ground. I don't trust an elite not to walk around that corner and plasminate me. See, we're doing at least some consistent damage to these guys here. They are hunters. It will take a while to kill, but little by little, that's how we get them. Also by apparently aiming way too low consistently. A little flip the Banshee did. If I aim too high, you can see it's going over that little barricade there. It's not hitting either of them. We got one of them. But that was definitely the one I was focused on more at the beginning, so fairly predictable he'd go down first. It looks like we got a bunch of jackals chilling up in the back left there. Is that both of them? Nice, 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 nice. And the jackals chilling up in the back left there is nice because the wave won't end until there's 2 people left, and now I know I have those people back there who are pretty safe. They're not going to get taken out unexpectedly and end the wave earlier than I want it to. Whew. Now ideally, I'd like to have the last couple enemies alive be jackals, just because they're less threatening, but you know, at this point, it's not a big deal. As long as we get to that next wave. Slow and steady. Whew. Love when they roll into the shot. All right. There's Halsey. That means it is time to run all the way back here. And tuck ourselves in the corner here. And pray they leave us alone. Now, these guys do take a little while to come in. And this guy back here will drop a Wraith. Now, the Wraith, as Silver explained it, will drop down, go forward, do a 180, and then come back. And so we want to wait for that Wraith to do its full 180. We don't want to mess with it. I could probably take a shot or two now, but we want it to be locked into place. Because once it's locked into place, let's see it, there it goes. It's going to come back. We don't want to get lit up by its gunner there while it's coming back. We're just gonna hop out behind it here and just go ahead and take it out. It is scripted to shoot at our noble team buddies over there. And there's another Wraith, which I believe is also on the same sort of scripting there. Yeah, this is the last wave of enemies here. My biggest worries right now are some elite general bullshit and the ghosts. Not the ghosts, the banshees. I mean, the banshees seem to leave you well enough alone if you're here. Why'd I blow up? Is there an engineer that gets brought in? I never knew. I'm tempted even to start taking shots at the other Wraith from here. Because again, I don't think it's gonna blow me up. But you know, if I can take it out and be sure it won't blow me up, it seems to be hitting. These elites here are giving me my space. This boy scares me. He has so much health and shields. Oh. And he just locks onto you and he just goes. That dude with the sword, he gives no fucks. He only stops occasionally to dodge, armor lock, or throw a grenade. And obviously, if he threw a grenade, I would be in big, big trouble. Which is why I'm very glad he didn't do that. This guy seems to be locked onto me now. Objective completed, so I can theoretically run up there.
I'm opening the laboratory door.
But, oh god, is that a meal? Meal just taking off after him? The madman he is.
Doors open, Noble 6. Get to the lab.
Yeah, I know, bud. But, you know, this is the type of thing I can veer right and go around and try to sneak my way up there, but why risk it, you know? I got a Wraith. I can take out all these buds.
Lieutenant, get to Halsey's lab. That's the
Shut up, Carter. And knowing where everybody is, a little nerve-wracking. Yeah, they're only all the way back there. Tell you what, I'm even gonna venture off backwards a little bit here. And just try to check out my whole area. Make sure there's not anybody I'm missing back here. That's the only elite I see them shooting at. Doesn't mean it's the only elite. I want to say last enemy on the map is this Wraith here. But he can still very much take you out. Watch his blasts. To fire in a pattern. I'll see if I can get up here, get an angle on him. Yeah, scripted to fire doesn't break his concentration. Whew. And that appears to be everyone. Hop on out of here. Hit that button. And there we go. One mission to go. Pillar of Autumn. And that one could be a toughie. You see, this one, you can really just cheese it if you hang back. Getting the Wraith is the hardest part. And, you know, you can stay in the Banshee and clear those waves, but as you saw, I was taking a lot of fire from troops on the ground and the Banshee in the air as well. So there's always going to be two of them. So, you know, honestly, I'd recommend what I did there and just hide. You could probably find a better hiding place for the Banshee, but with having the blind skull on, you don't know where the enemies are, or not the enemies, you know where the enemies are, but you don't know where the kill zone is, so you don't want to accidentally stick around in one of those and blow up. And where I put the Banshee was fairly safe, but again, grenades could have easily flown up and just demolished it, which would not have been good.
Mankind is outmatched.
Yeah, then you take the Banshee over there. Once you hear that the Wraith is in, hop out, take that Wraith. If you don't have Plasma Pistol and DMR, you can actually just hop on the Wraith directly behind the turret, and it can't go full 360 and hit you.
Century, or faster than light travel in the
So,
third.
it's
An apt question. If
that's not too bad once you get the Wraith. You can get in that little hidey hole that saves you from most all shots you're gonna take, and then it's just a couple of times where you gotta hit shots on enemies that are close to you, and otherwise you're good. Let's grab Cortana and get into the next level.